Hello, Dark and Darker fans. It is that time. We are at the end of the leaderboard, and we are near the end of the wipe. And some of you might be asking, well, what the heck is a wipe? Well, this video is for you. I'm going to go over the really basics of why wipes happen, what they are, and sort of what you get to keep, what you get to lose, and some things to keep in mind as we prepare for the game to wipe on the 6th of September. So in extraction looter games with, full loot PvP, eventually you play through the season and you accumulate gold and treasure and resources, and it's really fun and exciting. And then at the end of the season, you have all this stuff. And eventually, if we never wiped, you would just kind of build up and build up. And then the whole sense of progression and adventuring kind of gets lost. There doesn't really seem to be much of an incentive to get out in the dungeon and collect loot, which is, the most fun part of the dungeoning experience. Even way back in original Dungeons and Dragons, I mean, one of your goals was to retire your character once they were wealthy. So wipe will reset all our progress on all our characters. You do get to keep your character names. So if I go here, all of my character names are going to be there. They're all going to be level 1. And all of the hard work that you did on your character will get converted to something called a fame score. So I have 152 fame on my bard here. My level is 133. That's because this season I have 133 levels, and that's added with whatever I got the last season. The total's 152. Next season, I'll be back to level 1, but I'll keep my 152 fame just to show people how much I generally play the class. Whereas if somebody's making a brand new character and there's a class that hasn't been played very much, for example, I haven't played a lot of Barbarian, and I in fact remade this character for this season. I have 4 fame because I haven't really played this character very much. I made them brand new, and they don't have a lot. So that's one thing you do get to keep. Another thing you get to keep in the shop are these triumph stones. So as you progress through the game, you get this triumph level. This will reset at the beginning of the season. So you'll be able to get these blue stone shards, and the amount of XP you need progressively goes up throughout the season. But long story short is the more you play, the more of these shards you get, and you can use these to unlock the skins as sort of like the free to play method of unlocking the various races. And you can obviously buy them as well. So anything you bought with triumph shards or anything you buy with the redstone shards, all that currency, all your emotes, all your item skins that you've unlocked, all of that stays. You don't lose that. So you're going to lose your character levels, and you're going to lose the items in your stash. You are also going to lose the stash tabs that you've purchased. So you'll be back to 1 tab, and then if you have the legendary edition here, obviously you'll still get your shared stash tab. So quests get reset. All the progress is back to like the game just came out, with a few things that you get to keep. So with that in mind, now is a great time to play around, experiment. Currently, this end of season event is the multi-classing is brought back. It's a little bit chaotic. You can go to your class training and select other classes to get perks for. It's wild and crazy in the dungeons right now. So you're not really going to have a lot of time experiencing, typical gameplay. It's a good time to just get in there, have fun, get used to PvP, get used to dying, get used to just crazy shenanigans, and it's a good time to just play around and see what different abilities and interactions are as well. So it's a great time to have fun. And obviously, because everything is going away in a few short days, it's a great time to get over that gear fear. So if you're, like me, and maybe you have a few characters that you've been sitting on way too much equipment, maybe it's time to buy yourself something nice from the trading post, and then put some of this on, and then get yourself into the dungeon and experience what it's like to have a character that's a little bit more kitted out. So that's all. Wipe is coming. It's a great time to get back into the game. Great time to get your friends to come back in the game. If multi-classing is a little bit too crazy, take a break. Lots of other fun things to do. But come the 6th, be prepared to get back into the dungeons and have a great time. And I will see you in there. And I will likely be streaming on my Twitch, so you can always follow me there, Bulko TV on Twitch. Feel free to subscribe here. I have been posting a few more Dark and Darker related videos lately, and I'll continue to be doing that throughout the wipe. So thanks as always for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.